What's up? Welcome back. Matchup starting really soon, guys. In about 15 minutes, we are going to be joined by a very special guest. You may have met him a couple days ago. Shen's TV will be joining us on the mic for a co-cast. So how many numbers do you want to see in this seed? We'll generate until we see it.
Maybe 3.
3? Okay. 3 numbers. So the first seed that shows up with 3 numbers will be our seed for this matchup. 2. There we go. So we have our seed. It's going to be U513RFV. Kloptrip, hello. Can you hear me?
Hey, buddy.
Hey. A little echo by chance? No? I think we're good. Okay. Kloptrip, how are we feeling today?
Pretty good.
Oh, Shen's your echo.
I had a pretty chill day. It's a national holiday here today, so yeah, I've been doing good.
Good, that's good to hear. So you're going up against Kroestt, a rematch from the finals. How are you feeling? Do you think it's going to be a easy W? Do you think it's going to be a tough one? What are you thinking?
It's never an easy W, and especially now with the formula of having only a run of 1 hour. If you scuff at a very bad moment, if you rush it a bit on level 20 or 21, it gets really hard to get back.
Yep. So you kind of have to depend on your opponent scuffing if you make that mistake. So it's anyone's game, like you say. So it could go either way. Are you feeling at least a little confident?
Yeah, you always got to be a bit confident. But I think I'm just gonna play my game. Kind of keep to the strategies I picked for today, and try to carry on with it and see where we get.
Cool. Shens, you got any questions?
I asked a good number of questions last time, so I'm pretty sated right now. I guess, are you looking to approach this with a different strategy than you did?
Yeah, I actually am. I'm not gonna pull too much of my strategies yet, but I'm gonna do something different today. So
something different.
We'll see where we end up with that.
All right. Yeah, that's a good strategy, not giving away your strategy. Not sure if Kroestt is trying to plan accordingly or not. Or we haven't even seen Kroestt tilt this format, so who knows what he's going to be doing. So definitely interesting. We're just waiting on Kroestt now to join a VC so we can drag him in. I think he just did. Hey, Kroestt, can you hear me?
Yo.
Hey, good to hear you, man. It's been a while. How's everything? How are you feeling?
I'm doing good. Long time I did some tilt runs, and the MLT is always a fun part of the tilted. So it's a pleasure to participate again in the MLT.
Awesome, man. So you're going up against Klop, a rematch from the finals. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard matchup. I mean, he's for a reason. He won for a reason the finals. So I have to try again to beat him, and I have to do better than I did in the finals. So it's gonna be a hard matchup, and we will see what is come.
So, any final words before we do a countdown between the two of you?
Good luck, Chris. May the better win.
Good luck. You have a good match.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Alrighty, guys. Well, when I say go, you can go ahead and double click. 3, 2, 1, go. 1 hour has started. Best of luck to both of you guys. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to...
Thanks for the good luck.
Yeah, no problem. Feel free to jump in the chat or anything like that. But best of luck. You guys have fun. Over on Kroestt's side is a potential scuff. If he's not careful, he's got to get these back balls out, and he does. Handles it well. Beautiful. Almost scuffing, but able to get rid of that runaway marble. Gonna have to come into this puzzle piece here with some more confidence. Looks like he's got the easy collection, and he can just wait for the tilt tile. Should be going on the other side of the Steve here, but I'm not 100% sure. He's not going on the other side of the Steve and gets slammed. Wow. Klop, a little bit of a lucky break there. I'm not going to lie. And he says, here we go. Time for speed. Comes out of the squeege into the hot dog corner.
Part of the plan.
Said that was not part of the plan. I bet it wasn't.
Not a big greedy, I guess.
Fortunately, the rest of the level not too difficult.
Boom. Kloptrip
Okay,
finishing
we
level
made it.
21
We'll
with
see what
an
it's gonna do.
89.11.
Can't be hustling around too much, but then on the other hand, like driving a tree is
He's
very
starting
dangerous.
level 22.
Alright, looks like he's just gonna do one solid run. Question is he gonna take it slower? Yeah, still not quite sure what
Okay.
strategy Kloptrip's
Level
going for
33.
here. He's definitely looking to get in one good run since he's doing well on this first approach.
We can see Kroestt do a reset and handle his next run really well. A really unlucky break there, but he does have 3 balls. This is going to hurt his percentage, but it doesn't really matter at this point. We just need to see Kroestt go quick. All right, level 24, Kroestt. Oh no, Kroestt is going to almost scuff here, but I think he's okay. It's really tight. That one ball wanted to roll off, but 42 makes it into the wind bin. And starting up level 24, Kloptrip keeping the distance. So this would pretty much guarantee him the distance win as long as he doesn't reset. Oh! Oh, we see a reset. We see a reset.
Alright, well he's gonna have to book it.
All right.
Try to get back to 22 with a higher survival rate than 85%. Anything above 85 or 75% after
Whew.
level 24 is pretty dang good.
Yeah, and Kloptrip almost scuffing there. Got a little careless at the end with 5 balls. Windbin was right in front of him, and 2 of them skeeted right off the edge, and it looks like Kloptrip got a little bit of a lucky break there. It might have been some calculation with the 3, but didn't quite look like it. All right, we got a edgeless rotating bridge for Kloptrip, which is not too tricky, but sometimes if you get into this a little late, you might have some troubles. But looks like Kloptrip
Easier than the
handles it.
broken wall one in my opinion.
Yeah, the broken wall one, you almost feel like you could still bounce off those walls and collect, and then you every now and again you miscalculate.
Because of the presence of the walls, you have less room to work in.
Mm-hmm.
And then that gap in the wall can snag a marble or 2, which will more than likely kill it. And then the very front edge of the bridge, because it has the walls, can still smack marbles. Is have the tile be its easiest.
There it is.
Then hardest.
82.13. Hold on, just let me get this really quick.
Yeah, going that much further, even though it does assure you a victory in the distance tilt. Uh-oh, what's happening here with Kloptrip? He misjudged his spread.
Kloptrip.
He misjudged the spread going into the squeege. 1 marble went forward, the other 3 went backward. He actually had an opportunity to save 3 marbles on the back end of the squeege. But I don't think he was expecting to have to do that. I might have just reacted a little too late there.
Back in the days when the MLT tilts were longer. Oh, and there it is.
Oh, and a
Kroestt.
miscalculation on the slope. You tried to get too fancy and split the marbles on either side of the window. But unfortunately, they did not spread enough, and both of them ended up wiping out.
Yep, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Kloptrip takes the win over Kroestt.
Thanks, guys.
It would be 210. Hello, Kloptrip. Welcome.
Kloptrip!
Hello.
Hey, man. Congratulations on your victory. How are we feeling? How are the feels?
Oh, good. Thank you. I got a bit spooked when I opened his stream. Like he wasn't done yet. He wasn't closing in on 21, and his percentage was like really high. So if he would have gotten to 21, I think it would have been done and dusted. So yeah, kind of glad I got away with it.
Yeah.
So we both scuffed in the ending, but yeah.
So your strategy was different. You were kind of going for a distance tilt. It seemed like. Is that something you think you'll continue doing in the future?
Yeah, but I'll have to pay a little bit more attention to the time it actually took me to go to 21, because I came at a certain point where I heard he scuffed. I was on 28. I was like, okay, if I'm gonna carry on, I'm just gonna bring my completion rate down. So I thought, yeah, I might as well reset it, but I should have done it like 5 minutes earlier or so, then probably would have gotten there.
So Kloptrip said maybe you're gonna have to pay attention to how fast you get to 21. So it really is a seed dependent. So do you think if it takes you long to get to 21, you'll maybe reset a little quicker?
Yeah, I think I'll reset a little bit quicker, to be honest. I think I had like 19 minutes or so the moment I actually reset it. So I think like with maybe 22, 23 minutes on the clock, you can kind of do it, but anything shorter than that is like, yeah, is a bit of a risk. And I saw 19 minutes was, yeah, not enough for me today.
Yeah. Were you feeling like Kroestt might have made it to level 22 and had a chance to win, or were you not paying as much attention?
I wasn't paying attention at all, to be honest. I had closed down all streams and I was focusing on my completion rate. Maybe a little bit too much, to be honest. I think like next time, if I'm gonna look after my completion more, I think I'm gonna, yeah. It can definitely be lower, because I was still like 85% or so. So I was actually, for this competitive stuff in an hour, it's probably way too much. I should have gone a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I mean, I heard you talking a little bit, and you were saying how you need to go fast. Do you think, depending on your opponent, you might go faster or slower in the future?
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of well, it was not only opponent dependent. I knew we weren't gonna have a ton of marbles, so I think, yeah, with like 10, 11 marbles, it's I thought it would have been like just wiser to go a little bit slower. It'll go quick anyway, since it's not so much marbles, but yeah, just to kind of yeah, survive in the first place. And like if you start speeding with 10 marbles, yeah, things can go pretty bad very quickly.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, congratulations again, Kloptrip, our champion of match 2.